Hi English 1301 folks, it's Dr. E and I'm here with your week 14 instructional video. So let's go ahead and jump to the content area so we can see the guidelines and expectations and everything going on this week. So your goal is to go ahead and finalize the food journal collection, which is a revision process, right? We are revising work that we previously submitted, and it's going to be something that you can definitely start working on at any time, but you'll also want to make sure that you take a few moments to go in and look at the feedback that I've provided. And that's for week 4. I'm going to give you the feedback for the week 4 food journal, but you may not see it. It may not be visible in your grade book or in the assignment section until 5 p.m. on Tuesday. So just keep an eye out for that. But by all means, start the revision process now. There's nothing that should stop you. And you can also start your work on the multimedia project. You don't need to wait for my feedback. Typically, 9 times out of 10, that feedback is going to be me just offering a few tweaks or suggestions. If your plan and your idea is following the guidelines to the assignment and meeting those expectations, then I generally don't have a ton of feedback that is pushing you to make changes, right? It's only if I'm looking at it, looking at your idea and see that it's not quite as connected to the theme or the assignment as it could be. So feel free to either start the creative part or start the writing part of that project so that it doesn't feel like it comes out of nowhere, right? But our focus this week is definitely the food journal collection. All right, so you're watching the weekly instructional video, and there's also going to be a food journal collection video that goes over this assignment. So take some time to walk through that information and let me know if you have any questions. Officially, the food journal collection is going to be due Sunday, but I'm going to extend the grace period a little bit, probably until Thursday, the Thursday after this week, just so that you have plenty of time and you have, an idea of the assignment. You can let it marinate a little bit before you then finish up your work. All right. You also have a quiz, so I'm sorry that should be here, so let me pause one second. Sorry about that. And since there's no reading due this week, that quiz is based on the assignments. I know that there was a repeated question last week and a few either points of confusion or issues that needed to be corrected. So make sure that you let me know if you see anything. I've gone over and over the quiz, but this is like the revision process. I need your fresh eyes on it, and let me know if you have any problems. But thanks to those of you who reached out to me about that and for your patience. All right, so you're watching what will be number 1 here, the weekly video, and I'm currently working to upload the food journal collection instructional video, so those will both appear here. Here, I've just put a few things that'll, hopefully prove helpful. So we have the food journal collection template. Please use the template. I can't stress it enough. As well as the food journal collection guidelines. And those can also be found here, right? But then I also, because I want you to take some time to look at the feedback that I've offered for that week 4 journal, this is a downloadable document, and this is a web page of how to view feedback in Turnitin. So if you click on this, I have gone through and marked the different things that you'll want to select. Make sure that you are choosing the blue and the purple icons there so you can look at the feedback. And this is so that you can make those revisions and get the best possible grade on what is a pretty large assignment for us. All right, so that food journal collection is going to be due on Sunday with an extended grace period, as well as the participation quiz. So if you go to the food journal collection assignment area, what I've done here, don't get overwhelmed, just take it slowly, is I've put the previous prompts, right? So that, your goal for us is to revise the previous journals. Here are the prompts, okay? So just read through this, when you can, if you need to revisit that assignment, underline the topic sentence, do all that. And then I've put a line here to kind of demarcate, okay, here are the prompts and the instructions, right? And then here are all the materials that can be related to that. And I'll put a link for the video here as well, just so you have everything in one place. There's the Google Docs link for the template as well as the Word document. All right, so I will extend the grace period for that until probably next Thursday. But it's one of those, it's a busy time in the semester. Lots of things are happening in all of your classes or in life in general. So if you can get it out of the way, don't wait until the last minute, because then we turn around and we'll have to focus our attention on that multimedia project. All right, let me know if you have any questions or concerns, or if there are any questionable things in the quiz or in any of the videos. But as always, post in that Q&A discussion board area in the collaboration section, or shoot me an email. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great week.